behind the girl, and he says he fell, and girl kept going, but nobody saw him.
Oh
he was in the back.
Oh no.
And I'm like, where's Tony? And I turn around, I call girl, and I'm like, is he with you? And he's like, what the fuck? Where's Tony? And then it was like searching for Tony for like 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
It's my mistake.
Did you share the track already?
Yes, yeah, it's in the race enthusiasts chat if you're in.
Yeah, what's up, man? How's it going?
You should be in that one.
You said what?
I'm trying to find my telegram.
Okay.
Why?
It's the little airplane thing.
Trying to wait for people to.
Down and then press T. Yeah, I don't even know where my apps are anymore. I just search for like.
So should I type race enthusiast?
Yeah, it should be in your list of chats, like very racing enthusiast. There you go, and then it should be at the bottom.
Okay, so once it's already.
We need a couple more people on the live.
Yeah, now I think
We need a couple more people on the live to do a Q&A on the Griffin. Okay, we got 3 people on the chat. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Keep it on.
Okay, 5 people. Okay, we need more people on the chat, guys, so we can start talking about the Griffin.
What's up?
Who's that?
So he used to come out to the group rides when we first started. He used to e-skate. Now he wants to get into unicycles. If we can get him into unicycles,
All right.
he's gonna be a
First question is.
Wayne.
First question is, how does it feel compared to the Master, the Griffin?
A lot more stable.
So the Griffin is more stable?
Way more stable.
Okay.
Way more acceleration, obviously, because it's 151 volts. I feel like it's more compact, more slimmer on like the width part.
Yeah. Nobody has a Master? Christina is a Master. We got 6 people. Welcome. It's a Q&A, guys, so you guys have to comment on this video for me to answer.
Just keep it on like that.
The more questions I get, the faster I can get through this video, guys. Come on. We got the links here, so if anyone has questions, let's go. We got 29 viewers. Hello. What are y'all doing? We're at Intro to Speed. If you guys want to see the difference between the Griffin and the Lynx, it's right here. Questions. This does not come with the Lynx, guys. How maneuverable is it? The Griffin or the Lynx? Have you tried it, Ryan?
The Griffin? No, I want to.
Okay. Where's the owner of the Griffin? Oh my god. Who's tried the Lynx, the Griffin here? Nobody? Nope. So someone asked, how maneuverable is it?
It's super maneuverable. Yeah, it's good. It's good. No, it's good. It's super maneuverable.
In what ways though? Like, is it top heavy?
It feels kind of like
lower
the Master, but more stable.
More stable. Okay, so the Griffin's more stable than the Master.
Like the Master, but it's more stable. The Master.
Like nimble?
Nimble, yeah, that's the correct wording.
Okay.
the master, you know, if you're not prepared, you might get those little wobbles on turns. This one, I haven't felt anything. I gave it a couple test rides around the track, but
Okay.
I get some more feedback on that. So far, so good. That's gonna be the sleeper right there. Everyone's so hyped up on the other wheels. This one's gonna be something you guys got to pay attention to.
I got a question for you. So, what do you think of the shortness of the top compared to like the master or like the link?
That's something that you're gonna have to like either get used to it or you probably might not like it. It's if you see it, the width is kind of short, so riding seated down, it could be a challenge because your butt is gonna. Well, for me, my big butt sits back here, where the lighting's at and the trolley. But it's just,
yeah.
I mean,
it's a very short wheel, guys.
Yeah.
Like it's very simple. You got two handles here, front and the back, the trolley.
Yeah, everyone. There's gonna probably be talks about how, you know, the plastic. It's like,
plastic.
Oh, you know, plastic this, which
and then
I don't mind the plastic.
A little small, like little fairing
this is kind of
here.
cheap. The plastic is kind of cheap, but it's good because if you crash and break, it's not gonna cost a lot of money like something that's magnesium or like
It's just better plastic.
you know, it's cheap. You know, like it's fine.
$20 part.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So, how do you feel about these drywall screws here? Like
That is a downfall. I talked to Extreme Bull about them, that these little wood screws they can strip.
or is that what it's called? Wood screws?
They're like wood
Wood
screws.
screws?
Yeah. So I added the regular screws up here, which they put all wood screws on the top. Control. What is it? The housing of the motherboard. So I added like the screws here. They added wood screws on the bumpers, which is crap.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can replace it yourself. But I already told Extreme Bull about that.
So hopefully they can fix that for like the next batch.
The brackets for the handle comes off the wood screws
With this here?
from the handle, the trolley handle.
Oh yeah. It's kind of flimsy if we like flip the wheel forward.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about the right here, the
Oh
trolley.
yeah, that's another one. Yeah, these little wood screws, they're so annoying.
Yeah.
That's it.
You have to tighten them all the time.
Yeah, so see how I lost one?
No good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add better bolts. I haven't really got to it. You can see they added wood screws to that's kind of ugly. This thing is ugly, but it is what it is. It's that comes with most wheels. That the kickstand's actually pretty good.
How do you feel?
Everything is so simple about it, which I like.
Except it doesn't come with this. Grinding at it.
Oh.
Yeah. The thing is that there's not much surface area for like power pads, so that's why.
Yeah, so we added this 3D printed for the back. It just depends on your preference on like how you're gonna set up your pads. A lot of people like to ride more forward, so you probably will have better surface area for the pads.
Let me ask, how easy it is to change the tire on this wheel?
So at first, it was challenging. It was because I mean it came apart when we got it in the middle. Everything was all apart, so it was one of those that you had to like, you know, figure it out on your own. But it's pretty straightforward. These bolts come out.
The middle ones?
Yeah, the middle ones come out.
Okay.
They pop out. This comes off. There's the little rods on the bottom. 2 rods come out, and this thing just lifts up.
Right, like the whole battery
The
kind
whole
of
battery just lifts up.
kind of like the Lynx, right?
Yeah, is it kind of, so like on the Lynx you take off just one side and then,
Okay.
and then you leave the wheel in.
Yeah.
The
That,
only,
It's
the only
like
problem
the
with
same.
this one is you had to take this off, this side off, this side off, this side off, this side off, these off, these off, these off.
no, you didn't have to take this off. You don't have
Yes,
to take that
because
off.
it's
You don't.
attached to this, so it
You
won't
don't.
let you. You just lift it off to the side.
Oh yeah, the bumper. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bumper. Yeah.
You just lift
yeah,
it off to the
yeah.
side, but either
But
way.
you don't have to take all of it. You just gotta take one side.
Well,
So we haven't really did a tire change with the tire already installed. You know, we had to do a tire change when it was already off. So that's why it was little challenging.
The way we adjusted the shock, though, we removed all the screws on one side.
I didn't do that. When I adjusted the shock,
How did you do this? How did you lift it up this way?
I just lifted it up halfway. I didn't have to. Yeah, I didn't have to.
How is it gonna lift up though if this is attached?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
I don't know.
With this bumper on. With this bumper
Yeah,
on.
I took one side off, fool.
That's what I'm saying.
Just one side off.
One side off.
Yeah.
Pop it out.
Yeah.
And lift it up.
Yeah.
So
So the pedal stays attached, and the
Yeah, the
motor
pedal- yeah.
like motor bolts stay attached, or
Yep.
like the.
And these pedals are actually pretty good. They're slim, and they work pretty good. I thought I was gonna change the pedals to like different pedals. These pedals were good.
do you think it would need more spikes though? Like right here?
The studs are really really tall, so
Yeah.
it's pretty decent. It's good enough. It's good enough. Like,
Are you able to lift your wheel up like to see like how tall it is? Alright guys, so this is the Griffin. We have the links over here, so in case you guys wanna like see how I think the width is pretty similar.
It's similar. It's pretty similar.
This one might be more kind of contour to your.
You got this thing that always hits your knee.
I mean, what are some differences that you see, Ryan?
So it looks like, I mean, I think this handle maybe comes in a little bit, it's a little bit narrower, so it's not gonna like, I think on the links I always hit my knee there, so maybe this is a little bit better.
Oh, this one's up. That's why.
But it's
It
sideways.
does
like
look like it's a little bit, does look like it's a little bit shorter, which I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think this is shorter, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Yeah, what else am I noticing?
The lighting is different.
I mean, that light is obviously better than this light. This light, it kind of.
Suspension travel looks maybe similar.
Oh yeah, so let's talk about the suspension. So this one is a air shock and a fork. Like it has a.
Yeah, it's really similar to the Lynx air suspension, but the Lynx is a little bit better, obviously.
But this is hydraulic. This is not hydraulic, is it?
This is air. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So you pump it up on the bottom.
Oh.
There's the dampening, which is on the top.
Yeah.
You put pressure on the top too.
So you put air in the bottom?
You put air on the bottom.
Yeah. It's like the V11.
It's like kind of like the V11, but it's not like the V11. Those rods, the suspension was kind of moving.
I'm sure it's better than that. But
We had a beginning with the rod. Remember it came off? Yeah. You checked it already?
Yeah. You can see right here.
Yeah, we still got an antidote in a little bit.
Loctite worked. Yeah, just taking that off.
Does anyone have any other
So
questions?
you adjust the suspension right here, which is really nice. You can adjust it, on the go. You don't have to finagle back here with the regular shocks, and you can fine tune it right here if you want it more stiff, if you want it more flush.
The same as
You don't
the
need to do
links.
both sides.
Nope, just do one side. Yeah, that's why when you rode it yesterday, you were like, "Oh, why is it so stiff?" You can just loosen it up if you want it more plush.
Oh, and then that one takes off the whole thing instead of.
Yeah. Let me see this.
That's actually cool.
It's pretty nice.
So yeah, so there.
You adjust them.
So
they're
from what I've
different
heard,
adjustments.
I think we can use this type of suspension on here.
Really?
What I heard from Extreme Bowl. Yeah.
Interesting. How do you like the buttons up here instead of down underneath?
The buttons up here is good. It's fine. I
Yeah.
hate the buttons down here.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Oh, yeah.
The only annoying thing on this is when you charge, the charging is in the back, which that's annoying.
Same as
And then
all
that's the alarm
This is the alarm, the beeper.
Does
yeah.
it have speakers?
No speakers.
No speakers. No speakers, guys.
Deal breaker.
The tire, I went with the 9090.
It's a 9090.
That's 9090.
That's the 9090 Street Pilot. Yeah.
So much
It's the
clearance.
Michelin.
Yeah.
Oh. And you don't have that much clearance on yours?
Well, this is the 8090.
Oh,
So, but you can see that the clearance is actually less than the.
Oh,
than
is
the
it because
9090
of the fenders here?
No, it's just because like the wheel is.
Just the way it's made.
Like this, the Lynx is designed for 80/90 maximum. Like you can't fit a 90/90 tire in it.
So why is it the Spaniards? They're like, oh, 9090. What do they add? They add spacers to it? Or?
Yeah, they add spacers that like makes the case wider. That's okay. I don't know, kind of dumb in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So what other things you notice when you took it out on the track?
Sometimes you getting Ryan.
31.7 my best.
How's everybody getting?
Mind if I sneak in for some charge?
Yeah.
What?
29.8.
What? Oh, you can put over there. There's a
Mine's still plugged in.
All right, guys. This is Intro to Speed in Alameda.
What up? How you been?
What's up, man?
No,
How you
see,
doing, man?
doing great, man. Stoked to get
Whole
back into
track
the fold.
layout.
Man,
We're doing
This
clockwise.
is the fucking future,
I see
man.
it, yeah. Well, I mean, it was you know,
In case anyone wants to compare the EX30 to the Griffin.
ahead of the game.
Exactly. Yeah, well, back then, the wheels used to only go like what, 25, 30. So it's like
Oh,
our
yeah,
boards
so
were
you're
Yeah.
going fast, you
The
know.
GT, of course.
You know, right? Unicycle.
Yeah,
It's pretty
fastest
good.
I'm getting.
Both good sleeper
Now
wheels.
it's just,
Tony is getting like
it's
45.
tables turn now, so
Yes,
it's
you're-
like
you're
now these
doing that a lot
motherfuckers are going,
faster.
you know, 60. You know, and then because you have the range,
like you wear your-
Yeah.
you know,
Deal changer,
and
right?
it's compact. You just throw
On
it in
top
your
of my charger.
You don't have to, like, yeah, I mean, some of them are.
Well, I've been going to Stockton twice a week.
All around, but like.
All right, guys.
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
gonna call it.
Obviously,
Last week we